Hey guys, welcome back to your favorite podcast, Speakeasy Drink Better. We just got back from a wonderful trip to the Caribbean. Por eso que andamos bastante tropicalones el día de hoy. And tonight we are going to be introducing you to our latest collection of rum that we brought back from our trip, but also talk a little bit more about other rums from the Caribbean and Central America.
Well, like anything else, guys, we went out there. Most of us usually have drank rum over the years, but like anything else, there's always another level. There's always so much out there. And man, we did get schooled on this trip. So we went out, we found some great distilleries. You guys will see up in the up and coming episodes of different places we went, different processes.
Exactly. This is a little taste, a little intro into rum, or a series of rum episodes that were filmed on location while on our trip to Puerto Rico and other Caribbean islands.
Okay, guys, so we had the great opportunity. We did a trip out the Caribbean, out of Puerto Rico. We took a cruise, and guess what? There's a lot of rum in Puerto Rico, and there's a couple missing here that we tasted, and we'll save those for another episode. But we also had great cruise, and we stopped at great islands, and if there's sugarcane and if there's rum, there's us. So we found all the best distilleries.
On that note, let's get started. Let's see. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the rum you see here. Not all came back with us. Some we already had in our vault collection.
Most of it did come back, actually.
Most of it did come back on this last trip. So I guess we can start from right to left. The first one up here, this is from Aruba. Obviously, this did not come back with us on this trip. This was when we were there almost 2 years ago.
Yep. This one was interesting. This one, guys, we were in Barbados, and we were trying to go visit one of the other guys. We're not gonna say them. We didn't get over there, and we stumbled across.
No, we did. We did make it all the way out to.
Yeah, but they didn't let us in.
Mount Gay Distillery. Turns out we needed to have a reservation to get in, which obviously we didn't. So we had to kind of shift things around. Thankfully, our driver on this trip, her name is Michelle.
Michelle, would you guys?
She was kind enough to set another distillery that was about 7-8 minutes away from Mount Gay, and it's called St. Nicholas Abbey. And at the end of the day, it was truly a blessing in disguise. I'm so glad that we found, or our driver found, this distillery for us, because it's not only a very historic property.
That was a cool experience.
Was an amazing experience. The whole family actually enjoyed it. Our nephews were there with us, and I feel like I learned a lot, specifically on this distillery tour, because it's just a ton of history. But the one thing, the main thing I picked up while visiting St. Nicholas is that I learned that Barbados is actually considered the birthplace of rum. You guys didn't know, now you know.
If you don't like the statement, don't get mad. This is people said it. Everybody wants to claim it, but
exactly. And hence the word it's considered. It's not that they're not saying that it is, but it's considered the birthplace of rum. And one thing I did not know about Barbados is the amount of rum that comes out of that very, very island is
not from these guys. These guys actually were producing very small. I think, what would they say? It was a very low number. So guys, we were there. They do a 4 or 8 and I think a 12-year. The 12 years gotten very good awards. They do a 40 and a 60%. This is the 8-year.
So I have to say, one of the reasons why I really, really wanted to bring this bottle back is because, guys, look at how pretty this bottle is. I mean, the art, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but the art on this bottle is just beautiful. And of course, we had to get our little, wait, where is it? Oh, right here. We had it engraved as per we usually do.
If available. But guys, listen, have a chance to go visit the distillery. Highlight, they have a steam engine train. You get to ride around the property. Super cool. They got 5 different locomotives. 2 diesel, 3 steam, one of a kind experience. And
so again, even if you're not into distilleries or rum, just visit the property.
And a great view of
the eastern part of Barbados, which was beautiful.
And every bottle, I think they're doing like hand filling, hand labeling, small, very artisanal, but it's great product.
All right, next up, we have Crucian rum, which I'm sure you guys have seen it because this is widely available.
Except this one is not available. This is only distillery only.
This is an island reserve, so this is a special bottle. This is an 8-year. But guys, I want to highlight the distillery tour. We did it with my dad, my brother-in-law, and my sister, and it was such a fun experience. It really brings that Caribbean flavor The people there are so nice. It really feels like there's nothing better than being on an island in the middle of the Caribbean and some really good rum. So that was a fun experience. And one interesting fact that we learned is that cruising is owned by our friends at Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
So they are doing all their bottling up in Kentucky.
Kentucky area. What Jim Beam's doing.
Fact.
And they're using Jim Beam barrels to age.
Oh, another thing I want to point out, only because
please.
I'm very proud as a Hondureña, is that we learned that the molasses that they're using in Crucian rum, a lot of it comes from my country.
No, actually, guys, you'll see it in the episode. Guys, there's going to be an episode for a lot of these. Check them out. They're the on locations. But we actually got to taste the actual molasses coming off the tanker.
And
that was a cool
That
experience.
was one of my dad's highlights of not just the distillery visit, but the trip. I mean, he loved the fact that he was able to stick his finger and taste molasses from Honduras. He's like, I can't believe this is where I come to taste molasses from Honduras in the middle of St. Croix. So that was pretty neat.
Yep. Then this one came from our friends over at our friend Joe, and you'll see a cool episode. These guys are starting up Artesano. It's a small distillery just getting going in Puerto Rico.
They're calling it an atelier rum experience, and boy, is it an experience. Make sure to visit the Artesano folks. They're located right in the heart of Old San Juan with the El Morro view, like
right across the street. There's a big open building. Look them up. Go reach out there. Joe's there. He's doing a great job, and the property's really developing. They got a really good cocktail menu. We had some really good drinks. You'll see in the episode.
Oh my God, yes.
Good drinks.
The cocktail program is chef's kiss.
We went twice. We stumbled upon it. We had a couple of drinks with my father-in-law and my brother-in-law, and it was great. We went back and met up with Joe, and Joe's a great guy. He's doing great stuff. He's got a lot of knowledge. Encyclopedia about whiskeys and stuff, and now he's dedicating to try to promote some other rums on the islands, which is great.
And next up, we have Ron Santo. This is another one that we stumbled upon, again, in Old San Juan. We were walking around one day. This is
Did somebody open this?
Yeah, I think you did, honey.
What?
Like right now.
No, I think it was open. There's something missing. Again, I didn't open this before.
Anyways, this is a coffee, cigar, rum little shop. It's across the street from El Convento Hotel in Old San Juan. We found it out of pure luck. We walked in, great little spot, and they're doing some amazing things, not only with their cigars, but the rum. This is considered a
Tres Clavos.
Ron Agrícola, Añejo, and it's from Tres Clavos. The place is called Don Collins. I forgot to mention.
Yeah,
Don
Collins
Collins
is cool. Coffee,
cigars, and rum.
Can't
go wrong.
It's a cool hangout spot. If you like cigars, go in there. Actually, funny story. We took my mother-in-law in there. She's sitting there like with a mask on, and we're sitting there smoking a cigar.
No, with her hat.
With the hat, right? She was using a hat. She was talking to some guys with a hat on her face.
She had a good time. She found these folks from here, the Northeast,
From
that were
Boston
visiting
San
San
we had
Juan.
some good
she
drinks.
had a good conversation. So, I mean, great little spot. We loved it. We have another great one from Barbados.
This is from the same location. This is from
States Distillery.
States. And there's one reason you guys will see an episode, and we'll kind of go back. This is just their overture from. You'll see this one in another episode. But our big thing was for them was to go for this.
So I'm gonna do like let's tell the story of how and why we ended up at States and the experience that we had there. So about a year and a half ago, we were in Denver at Leopold Brothers Distillery, and it turns out we learned on that trip that they have one of only two triple chain stills left in the world. Triple chamber stills that are still operating in the world. So they have one in Denver, and they told us that the other one was located in Barbados. Somehow that information stuck. And since we were in Barbados, we thought, well, of course, I mean, this was like did us to in a silver platter. We had to go get there, and it turns out that the tours were done for the day. And since we were on a cruise, that meant we only had a couple hours on the island. And we literally, and when I say
lo and behold,
we begged them, like, we please at least get
the heavens parted.
Just wanted to come in to see it, take a picture, perhaps, and. You know what? And I'm only telling you the story because it's proof that when and you shall receive, and that's exactly what happened. We asked, and we not only received the opportunity to see the triple chamber still, but they were so kind and so gracious to give us a private tour. we got a private tour of the distillery, which was, I mean, I have to say, one of the highlights.
Let's add some other stuff. First, then we met with the general manager, Ricardo.
I don't remember the name.
He's going to be on the episode. I'm going to look it up, guys, but he'll be on the episode. We ran into him, he's general manager, met with us real quick. And then, guys, we didn't just get a tour. We actually got clothes. So just funny thing, Edelweiss, the shirt you're watching right now, you're going to love, because you're going to see it on the episode. They literally just gave us pants and clothes, and they dressed us up.
It's not the one that I borrowed.
No, it's a new one. We actually bought one after. Not the one that they gave us. But they sold
it at the gift store, and I said, I have to have it. So
they gave me some kind of scrubs, and they gave us some shoes, and they took us on a tour, and Ava gave us the tour. Talk about a tour that we did not expect. We went to go see the Triple Still, which was kind of like what we wanted to see. But then additionally, we did see something else.
The Rockley,
which is the oldest pot still
operating in the world.
Guys, this thing's got some war wounds on it. It's been healed up. It's beautiful. We walked in there. It was like Holy Grail there.
It was like, I felt like a kid at Disney, to be honest. I really did. When I saw that Rockley right there, it was like, oh, this was really special.
Guys.
You'll stay on the lookout for the episode that we filmed at States Distillery in Barbados, guys. I mean, if anything, it's worth it just for the views. This is a distillery that is located literally oceanfront.
My God.
Their thing is that the rum is mellowed by the sea, which it literally is.
Guys, it is on the beach.
The tasting deck is on
the tasting deck.
The tasting deck is on the beach. The
distillery is literally 10 feet behind it. It is on a beautiful stretch of beach. And then literally we had the tasting. Next you know, we run downstairs, throw our clothes off, and we're in the water. It was, I mean, talk about a beautiful setting, a great tasting, and man, the people just went out of their way just to like accommodate us. And it was like, man, we were in there with, I felt bad, but man, they're above me. Like I said, they really closed us. We showed up with our shorts.
Oh, and the shoes. Let's not forget the shoes.
I said the shoes before.
Yeah, the goofy shoes.
We showed up in my
we couldn't,
trunks.
You had to have open-toe shoes to walk.
Of course, you want to
through
respect
the distillery.
The distillery. We went in there. We had a great time. So, guys, I just cracked this open. This is one that we hadn't tried because we went and did the tasting with them. This is something we didn't try.
So
this is actually pretty special.
Filing that distillery experience, like
do you want to try this?
I think places that we've been to.
Because you haven't tried this, and we just tried this. This is so different. Definitely, the triple chamber still makes a big difference. Here, I'm going to give you a little bit in this glass because I already served it. This is, what's the proof on this? But taste it. It's so different than any other rum.
It is very good. And I expected it. I really did expect it to have that this is the one that is distilled in the triple chamber.
So we have a good comparison. In the back over there, behind the wall, we have the Leopold Brothers triple chamber. We have 2 bottles of it. There's one single, and they have
that's a whiskey though. This is rum, but I mean
But this is a rum.
There's something about notes on the flavor that they're reminiscent of each other.
It has the rum, but it also has what we would associate a lot with the whiskey that we like. And it's
a little malty, yeah.
It's very different. If you drink this, you're like, this is rum, you'd question it.
Anyway, so yeah. Was definitely a unique, one-of-a-kind experience. We will always remember it.
The bottles up here, Zacapa. You guys
and
might
on your
know.
Far left, we have some from Central America. So Zacapa is a Guatemalan rum and Flor de Caña. So most people that have been to Latin America will recognize this. It's one of the most sold rums.
Actually, I'm missing. We usually have like an 18-year-old here. Man, my
my
father is slacking. He usually brings me a bottle, and I'm going to call him out on it. See, suegro, we need an 18-year-old. None of this. So we got to get another one when he comes. Edelweiss, if we go down there, I guess we'll get. He's going to have to send one back for the next episode.
Now you're going to.
So I'm calling him out. He knows it. So next episode.
Put him on the spot there.
Put him on the spot. He owes a bottle of 18 that's usually here, but that is great. So guys, the rum world is blowing up.
The rum is rumming,
it
like
is,
our friends at States Rum States Distillery would say. But anyways, guys, we don't want to keep you any longer. This was just a little rundown, showdown of what we currently have in our vault as far as rum goes. And
wow, no, guys, we learned so much. Like anything else, we got schooled on bourbon. Now we're getting schooled on rum. but there's a whole series behind this. We went to all these distilleries. There's a lot of bloopers, a lot of good fun.
And I've said this on a previous episode. Rum is actually the first spirit that I warmed up to. Obviously, being from Honduras, I had to, right? As you know, rum comes from sugarcane. It's what is massively produced in the Caribbean and Central America. So, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, for supporting. Producer, are we good? Yes?
Are we good? The producer's laughing, and we're keep going. But guys, listen, rum is back. I think from us right now. Listen, bourbon had its kick. I think rum is really making we're on the gin. They're all great spirits.
So keep on the lookout because a whole rum series filmed on location straight from the Caribbean is coming your way in the next few weeks.
Right
so
behind
as
us.
always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, drink better responsibly.
Cheers.
Salud.